Hey everybody, Dutchman Mods and Repairs back with another video today. We're going to be working on our hot tub or spa, however you want to refer to it. And what we're going to be working on are the diverter valves. Now what I've got going on with this particular valve is the cap. Actually I don't have it in front of me, but I've got a second one that I have to work on as well. Is the cap snapped off on the actual stem of the diverter valve itself. Same thing happened over here. You can go look at our the other video I'm going to show as far as how you can work with the tension for these little, the actual functioning of the diverter valve, because you can end up with a couple of situations where moving the diverter valve there's too much pressure there, and you do what I did and you end up snapping it off. So what we're going to do is I'll go back to the point where this was at. So the valve knob has popped off of this, snapped off, and I need to get inside to get the diverter valve itself replaced. And I've already loosened this a little bit, but basically these little caps just turn off. Okay, it's the back side of it. Got an O-ring down inside there. Set that off to the side, and then I've already tried to get this off. It might be loosened up now, but I used a pair of pliers just to grab onto the stem here. Just pull it up. That's all this is. Whether you can see down there, that's all there is to that. But basically I have the replacement for this, and I'm going to get that put back in. So let me go get the part. So I have the whole assembly here. I mean, this is the whole valve assembly here, and so this is my new. Let's just go flying off into the water. I'm doing this one-handed again. Okay, and there's the new turn valve there, and then this should be fairly loose. I just set up in the house. Go get that off, and O-ring for the valve is on the, not in the cup on this one, or on the top portion of this, but regardless, don't really need that, but hey, it's a new part, right? Might as well use it. But this slides straight out. And when you're looking at these valve things, the valves, you want to make sure you get the right one, because you don't want too small, too big, right? And this is a 2-inch assembly. And I've already done that by measuring the ID. So I just went from like the one side right there on my nail touching to the opposite side. And it's 2 inches. You may have to make sure, if you're going to replace, that you get that the top side is correct, for your cap. You don't want to get that mismatched either. We've got the old one here. We already loosened that up. Come down there. We'll just set him off to the side. Take the new one. Right down in there. Verify that that's working good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run inside real quick, and I want to get a little Vaseline just to put on this O-ring, because I don't want to dry fit on these O-rings. You get a dry fit with an O-ring, sometimes it may catch and scrunch up a little bit, twist just enough to let water travel through there, and I don't want that, so let me go get that. All right, so when you put some silicone lubricant on there, or like Vaseline, you want just a little bit on there. Don't goop it on there. Don't use anything like that's oil based or runny, because it can get mixed. It'll run eventually and get in the water, and you don't want any of that in your hot tub. So now all we gotta do, put the cover back on, You don't need to crank it down there, just hand tight. New cap on. And we're back in business, okay? Good. Awesome. Hopefully you find this helpful. Hopefully it saves you some time and money. Best of luck to you in figuring your issue out. If you would, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up. And thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.